Hey everybody, Coffee and Chaos here, and welcome back to episode 10! We're on episode 10 now. Can't believe it. And we are also up to 611 subscribers as of the time of this recording, so that is amazing. Again, thank you so much for the support. And without further ado, I'm just going to go ahead and jump right in here. So, last episode we did a little bit of work here in the New World. I think I'd like to continue with that momentum and see how far we can go with some of our goods. La Ayachi here, I only have Yornaleros, so I think it's time that we actually start to upgrade that. And I think that right across the front here, we're just going to go all out. Are these new homes? Oh, I can speed this up too. Ooh, really? I don't quite have the reach. Let's get... You know, I don't think that's too aggressive. I'm going to do the entire front row here as Obreros. Maybe I'll have another row of Obreros on the back side. Ooh, hang on. I would like to see what we've just upgraded and how far we've gone. Whoa! Tier 2 on both fish and work clothes. Not bad. Let's see what our trade history looks like. Yep, everything's trending on up. Getting a little bit more of everything.
Deep blue here. She's a thing of today. Latest innovations. The great whites. They haunted the deeps long before we came around.
He's a little long-winded there. Alright, so. Back. Now, we have enough Obreros that we can go ahead and start tapping into all of the clay on this island. Let's grab a road. Alright, so that's one. Here's the second one, third one, fourth one. Okay. We'll get these distant clay deposits set up. And my thinking is, if we get these first, we'll kind of tie the rest of the island in with everything. Let's do that. And I'd kind of like to set up a path for the rail to get our oil going. Where is all of the oil? So we got... Oh, that's awful right there.
Agreed a peace deal.
We got some over here, too. I do have space for rail here, and I did set aside space there. Okay, what if rather than sending these extra roads this way, we just bring the one over. Go ahead and get our warehouse, clay. There we go. And I'd like to find a good location for making all of our bricks. We could actually set up 8 of these. Well, you know, back here is as good a place as any. Well, something like that shouldn't be too bad. And we need some more Obreros. So let's go ahead and get them. Ooh, we're actually out of wood. So it's just going to take a little bit. That's fine. How are we looking on other consumer goods? So we're going to need more fried plantains. We're going to need more ponchos. Nobody is surprised there. I will go ahead and fast forward. Alpaca farm.
I wouldn't be a rebel if I settled for this.
Ooh, we're actually ready to get them coffee. So that's definitely going to be the next thing on the list. Well, actually, next thing on the list is going to be tortillas. We have got to get our tortillas started. But to actually get the tortillas... Okay, so... I might have to take back a little bit of what I've done. Temporarily.
Stop production.
We'll grab the 4 of those, and we'll pause you and you. So that's going to give us enough Obreros back that we can actually man a tortilla maker. And I think I'll just put that right up here. And you know what? Somewhere like these warehouses where we've already got all this space... where is the corner of that? I guess that's close enough.
What can I do for you?
It's 154, and I'm going to drag out just a little bit extra. So we're at 174 of 168. Just to go that extra mile. Oh, I have not made the fields. There we go. And I would like to have 1 extra. So let's do this. I'm going to wrap a road around here. And I'll tell you what, I'll actually go ahead and put this farm back into the corner. And we'll grab our cattle farm. Tell you what, we'll make this look uniform. You know me, I like to use those extra fields to make everything look nice. Now, as for the cattle farms, I remember I used to have a certain way that I would build these. Now, that's doable. There is a little bit of an overlap there. Now, the nice thing about this is it will give enough room that I can add a silo right next to it. I wish I didn't have that little overhang there. I could sort of do that. And we'll go ahead and add the silo. So there you have it. The road kind of matches up. The silo matches up to the road. We've got the extra corn farm to bring corn in to actually feed the cattle farm. What did that say? Oh, yeah. So both of those are done, and we have the tortilla maker. So yeah, we're pretty much set to go. Now, we can also start working on coffee. We already have a coffee roaster here. It doesn't have to be the final location. Again, I'm going to pause that for just a minute. We'll let the tortillas fire up first. Let's get... Let's see. Where's the front? Ah! Fair enough. Found the front of our little coffee plantation. That's 1. That's 2. What else? We're gonna need one more banana plantation. Or plantain plantation. We're covered on all 3 fronts. We're losing a little bit of money here, but any second now. Why are we losing money on a coffee? Oh, right, because even when it's paused, we actually have paused maintenance. So it's half maintenance when you pause a building.
This is progress.
But that's fine. It's an extra little option I turned on at the start to increase the challenge. But not too much to worry about. So, are we there yet? Reserved 2, reserved 2. So you're going to grab 2 of each at the same time, right? I hope it doesn't have to make true trips. Yeah, it's grabbing both. Okay, cool. We'll go ahead and fast forward for a second and watch our population go up the second this is made. Only takes about 30 seconds.
I feel bad for the poor jornaleros. They will never experience the bliss that comes with progress.
I mean, okay, I guess. I don't see why not. They get to enjoy some progress. They get Bright Harvest. Oh yeah, there we go. Now we're moving. And population is going up. Satisfaction is going up. The Obreros are happy. Obreras, I guess I should say. It's hard to remember which is which because the game labels them as Obrero, but then the portrait is the Obrera. And trying to remember whether you're doing the masculine or the feminine, throws me off quite a bit. Okay, so, do we have coffee built up? Yeah, we've got 7 tons. And
back to the future.
We have the population. Well, I say that, but I'm gonna need you to deliver enough tortillas to keep them happy.
I'm used to not having much.
I think it's slowly building up, though. Yeah, we should build an extra ton every minute. Okay, there we go. And we're getting our coffee started. Which we've got more than enough production with that. Curious to see what that will do to our population. We only need another 130 to get bombins, which means that we'll actually have to start doing some trade routes with the other islands. And the Obreros are going up again. Sweet. I might still need to upgrade a few homes. Let's see, what does that add? 4, 5, 6? So we should get up to 16 for every house.
When we can thrive.
Yeah, looks like I'm probably going to need a few more upgrades. So let's do like 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, sure, we'll just keep going. Did we unlock it?
You reach.
There you have it. Okay, so, bomb bins. Bomb bins require a little bit more complexity. We actually need to have felt producers, which I think, as long as we have our alpacas here, could go ahead and do that here. And let's see. They also require 5 tiles. What are they? 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, I thought they were 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait. Oh, 4 by 6. My bad. Okay, so Bombin Weaver. We can go ahead and build that for nothing. Wow.
The merrier.
I thought it would take a lot more Obreros to actually make those. Felt producer basically takes nothing.
Watch.
We'll go ahead and add silos to both of these. And if we look at our agricultural products, yes, now we're making more than enough. And we're still not using up that extra corn. Now, we will need cotton mills, which we cannot make here. So, we've got the first bit of felt, we've got the Bombin Weaver set up, but it looks like it's actually time to hit another island, except for one little thing. We can actually place our Hacienda. In fact, I think I'd like to do just that. Let's see, what's the best spot? I kind of think that that might be one of the best spots. Oh, or over here. Let's try that. Sorry if I went quiet there. I'm just trying to visualize just how far that goes. It'll kind of reach the edge here of where I kind of wanted to have a town. And I might be able to go ahead and add some... I could add some Jornalero quarters. Where are they? Yeah, I could add some of those in here. Let's go for it. Oh, and I forgot. You can actually select policies. Obrero quarters produce influence. Now that... Oh. If we could get attractiveness here up a little bit, that would be a huge difference. Okay, by a little bit, that's actually a lot. Well, for another thing, we could get a public mooring. We have enough attractiveness here that we'll start getting in quite a bit of cash. So let's say we had... At the very least, we wanted to do the farm. I'm going to run a couple of roads across. I think I'll do that right there. In fact, I might even double it up. That almost lines up perfectly. You know, if I were to actually delete this, shift this one tile, I could actually run that right across. We'll delete that bridge. And let's run a road Let's see, what's the best location for a bridge? Aesthetics, man. Aesthetics. Must make it look good. Actually, how many tiles is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Really? Huh. Let's go ahead and pick a crop. You know, I could actually get my sugarcane here. I could start a little bit of sugarcane. Man, that really needs... That doesn't hardly need anything. That is no space at all. Okay, I have an idea. Oh, dangerous. What if... we ran a road out here, added a couple of these fields, oh, I only need 2 more? Okay, go for it. So that's all of our sugarcane. Am I at the full size here? No. Once 1,000 population is reached on this island. Oh, we're not at 1,000? What's that? 437? Why 437? That's such an odd number.
These lean years.
What in the world? Oh, because some of these are actually out of range. That's right. Let's go ahead and grab Brick Road there. Does that reach now? 48. Okay, everybody on the far side is being reached, so that's a plus. Yeah, we're a little bit short.
Stronger together. How unexpected.
Let's do the dietary initiative. So, fried plantains and tortillas, they eat less. Fantastic. So, less is more. And especially with fried plantains, as when you sell that, it makes you a lot of money. That right there is almost enough to fit. Let's do... We'll see, what could the brewery make? We can make rum, beer, atoli, schnapps, hot sauce. Now, beer, locally, would be pretty freaking cool. How much beer do we require? 1 ton? Really? Well, let's make that happen. Beer. And we need... let's see... 1 ton of grain, 1 ton of corn. Let's grab this, but we're going to go to crop selection, grain, and we're going to get a ton of corn. Oh, you could almost run it straight out. Let me tell you what, that actually looks really nice. I kind of like the larger building up front with the longer field heading out this way. And just a little bit of field on each side to wrap around. That's quite nice. Alright, so this is going to make 1 ton per minute. This is going to make 1 ton per minute.
If they don't bring some first.
In between those, we're going to get enough beer. Now, do I need 1 ton or do I need... Oh, I need just a little bit more. Okay, fair enough. So we'll do a second one. And we're going to copy-paste you. Oops. Let's grab this. Oh, we're actually 1 tile short. That's unfortunate. Okay. So let's fast forward. And I think we need to go ahead and start getting some houses over on this side. We'll see if we can't blueprint this out while we wait.
Ceasefire has ended.
Yeah, I think I want to run my rail this way. Bad Glanther has a workforce shortage? Really? Plenty of Yornal arrows. Alright. Population's going up. And some of these roads actually line up with each other. Some, not all. You know what I might do temporarily? Just forest that area in. Yep. Whenever it's time to actually change it out, I will. But we're not there yet. Yeah, we're just going to do that.
You know my struggles, boss.
Most of the population is going up. We do need some brick roads. How are we looking now? Oh yeah, everybody is satisfied. Fantastic. Clearly, we're going to have way more roads bricked out here, but we're just not at that level yet. What's going on with Bad Glanther? Last I saw, things were okay here, I thought? Do we have a shortage?
Something's missing.
Missing goods. Ooh. In-island storage.
People celebrate your
24
leadership.
tons. Really? Let's take a peek here. Let's see. Long Rock to Bad Glanther. Alright, where's our wool right now? Looks like we've got plenty of wool sitting over here at Chestershire.
New orders?
Let's go ahead and drop this off over here. Go to the harbor. I'm just going to add a cannon. And we're going to come back to this guy. Let's grab that cannon. And we're going to add one. Let's see. Do I have one here? Oh, that's right. I was a little short on steel. Where else do I want to add some cannons? We can add some here. And while I'm thinking about it, that is slowly but surely bringing our military up. But we definitely need to increase our overall military budget. Ooh, excuse me?
Ship under attack.
No, 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 no! Not... I pressed the wrong button. I wanted to press spacebar to pause. Okay.
Ceasefire has ended.
Ceasefire, ceasefire. Yes.
Call that a storm.
Can I automatically have a
Damage notwithstanding, Admiral.
an agreement with her for a longer period of time? That'd be great. Now, let me take a peek here. Are we making any wool on this island? Oh, we are. Where am I making said wool? Oh, right here. Interesting that I'm doing that. I thought I actually stopped that. This is bad glanther. I need to look at Chestershire. What am I doing with said wool? Well, right now I actually have a balancing route. I could take extra and bring it back. Also, I have Corn Hub over here. Wasn't Corn Hub making all of our extras?
We're all fuller.
Yeah. Oh, there's my problem. They can't store anymore over here. Okay. That means we need to add some depots. Okay, so that's going to give us way more storage. In fact, that gave us 300 more storage on this island, which means we'll be able to store
We put
300
our
more
love into
tons
this.
of wool, which means every time we come back to trade... Let's see... Wool. He's actually been moving almost 100 tons every single time. So that route might need to be made more efficient by adding... Oops, wrong one. That's Chestershire. Corn Hub, right. Here it is. So we'll make it just a little bit more efficient by adding another schooner? Oh shit, I need a schooner. Actually,
Ready for a challenge.
this is one of those routes that would actually benefit from having a clipper. So, you have been crying for it. We will bring the clippers in. Clipper time, clipper time. Bump, bump. And let's go... I'll hit accept first. I'll go to this ship with control click. And actually... There we go. He's off the route.
Coordinates plotted.
It is now a clipper. We can go back to full speed. And you know what? While I'm here in the old world, I'll go ahead and add another loading wharf. And another one, and another one.
What a sight.
Except we're actually a little bit low on goods. What are we actually short on? Windows. Oh. Yeah, we'll let Windows build up. That's fine.
New orders.
I do want to watch how quickly these move. We're moving 6 tons per second now. They all cleared out of there pretty damn quick. Obviously, we need to make this look better, but for the time being, it's functional. In fact, I will just go ahead and... Oh, I don't know. Can I move you here? Move you there. There we go. And we can actually upgrade to the Grand Trading Post. Fantastic. So that's 1,100 tons we can store on this island now. It's only going to be a little while before we actually level up all of our goods. So back to the New World, where we should now have enough population where probably... There we go. We are at the maximum Hacienda radius. So radius goes a little bit further out. We might be able to expand and get a few more farms. How are we looking on beer? Starting to build up a little bit of tonnage of beer. And we're turning a hefty profit there. Nice. So, local beer production. Who knew? I think it is time to start getting a few more Obreros. There's that. And let's look at the city. They would like a boxing arena. So let's give it to them. And we will go ahead and add some roads here. Oh, I'm out of bricks. Well, that makes it a pretty damn far away.
It's all thanks to your leadership.
So 2 coins per house, and that means I'd need about 50 homes within range. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh yeah, we definitely have 50 homes within range. So cool. That'll turn a tidy profit. Oh wow. Can I actually break it down by... residents? Oh, it shows just, Oh, that's any effects that are on the people. What is this? How satisfied they are with supply and the balance per house. Oh, that's kind of nifty. Nice. We are getting our rum. Let's check storage of all of the goods that they're going to require. So yeah, we got plenty of rum being stored. We're starting to get a little bit of a surplus of coffee. Fried plantains and ponchos are doing fine. Tortillas are doing fine. And just double check our actual production. Yeah, everything is looking good except for ponchos.
Not too many changes, I hope.
Let's see what you've got. So, let's expand on ponchos. Let's double check. Oh, we've got plenty of felt. So we could double up on that. Perfect. Okay, I think it's time to actually step away from La Ayachi. And let's head over here to Tambola. Tambola is the only island we have... No, Martellino... Wait, didn't I change this name? There, San Martinello. A little easier to say. Yeah, we could have cotton here. It's just... It'll take up so much room, it won't really be worth it. So let's actually try over here. Bum. In fact, I'm gonna start planning out my industry. Because I plan for this to be the shipbuilding industry over here. Alright, and we'll need one more. Let's actually wrap a road around. Got it. Next thing we want to look at is getting shipyard here. Which only requires wood and yarnaleros? Really?
Still waiting for it to arrive.
That's yarnaleros, 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 yarnaleros. Really? Oh my. So we might not need that much of an Obrero workforce here. Okay, I have an idea.
Your vessel shall be subject to an
I know I keep saying that, but it's the truth, damn it. What if... Okay, there's our wood. Let's say we just had some generic industry here. What's considered the front of this building? Okay, that's definitely the front there. I see a sign there. I see a sign there. What else? What else? What else? Got the poncho darners. I'm not too worried about poncho darner, rum, fried plantains. I'm more concerned with all of the buildings that we would need for our Obreros. I'd like to have like one of each and then build up our Obrero workforce until it just barely uses all of that. I might do like 2 of some buildings if it looks like I could double up on one building and make it work. Because if I look over here, yeah, a single coffee plantation here, or coffee maker thing, we could have a few more Obrero households to maximize our use out of that building. I'd like to... Well, I'm not much of a min-maxer. I would like to min-max just a tiny bit. A microscopic amount of min-maxing. Oh, Harvest Festival! So we're getting rum, champagne, cigars, and chocolate. Fantastic.
The people celebrate your leadership.
And our people actually desire cigars.
The people celebrate your leadership.
And bomb bins and sewing machines. Cool. This might be a dumb idea. Okay, maybe we make bombins here. Let's not make tortillas here. We can make cigars here. And we're not going to focus on ponchos here. Okay, so that's 3 goods that we can be specializing in. The reason I'm thinking that is these 2 islands make corn. I could actually have the plantations here for the... or not the plantations. I could have the alpaca farms here, import the corn, and then feed them. And same thing goes with the cattle farms. Feed them the corn, and grow as much as I need for our tortilla makers. We can make the tortillas locally. It doesn't require that much of our Obrero population. So then the question is, how do I want to build this town?
Ship constructed.
What I kind of want to play with, I'm curious. Part of me wants to have one of these islands actually specialize in a hacienda that has nothing but the Obrero quarters, right? But the hacienda does kind of look like a regional farmhouse kind of thing. It's a distant plantation. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about that in theory craft a little bit. I'd like to come up with an overall theme for some of the islands. And having a cigar factory is pretty cool. Let's see, we produce coffee here, we produce tobacco here. Sugarcane and cocoa. Caoutchouc. We actually need caoutchouc here. And coffee. So that's 2 islands with coffee. This is a 3rd island with coffee. But again, it might just be more of a growing island. So maybe we could actually turn this into a coffee growing island. Yeah, there we go. We don't have any oil to worry about here. We can grow all the coffee to our heart's desire. And we can haul that back to the old world. Although, I've got to tell you, I hate this warehouse location. Okay, there we go. And I'll even run a road there, just because. So, just out of curiosity, we've got everything turned down. Or turned into blueprint mode. Yeah, we could fit quite a few of these suckers. I won't make too many extra fields. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. Except this time. Ah. Look. Extra fields. What are you going to do about it? Nothing. So what is that? 3 tons... 4 tons. So that's enough to supply... How much coffee do we need? on our capital island. Oh, do they? Wait a minute. They don't require coffee yet? Hold on. Hold on.
I have a feeling of inertia.
Oh, for one thing, we don't have fur coats, so we need to actually make sure that we got fur coats going. So yeah, that's... And we could get our spectacles started as well. Yeah, we're almost to the point where we need to start coming back to the old world. But we have a plan for this now. I kind of want to just pick a corner and go crazy with the cotton plantations. Go out of my cotton picking mind. Where is it? Fur coats. So let's say we have 1, 2. And we'll add... Ooh. That's 1 right there. 2. Three. Need a total of 4. Throw one on the other side. Is that enough fields? Yes, it is. All right.
Ship constructed.
So that is an extra 4 tons per minute of fabric. And if I look at all islands, I need a grand total of 6. So we've done what we need to do. And ever so slowly, we're building up goods for our clippers.
Hola.
At 2 tons per minute, it's 15 minutes to make enough sails for a clipper. But over time, that will build up enough, and we'll have a little bit of excess. I don't even have a population here yet. But that's going to be enough to send back home. Do we have another... Let's see. New World to Old World. We're going to do Laiachi. Going to Long Rock. Let's see. We want to load all of the cotton fabric. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Didn't I already do this? I did! So I don't even need to worry about that yet. All I need to do... so this is Tambola. Let's see, Laiachi to Tambola. Sweet. We're going to load cotton fabric. We're going to dump it in Laiachi. And we'll grab the Franklin. And this is cotton fabric. And we'll assign you to Laiachi to Tambola. And you'll eventually get over here. What else can we move? No, do I actually have coffee being made there yet? I don't know. I'm getting out of whack. I need to actually slow down a bit and start being more methodical with my construction. I want to build everything all at once everywhere. That's my my biggest weakness. What if we got rid of that? 5 of those, that's going to be 10 tons of rum. Add the corn farm. Let's add
doing this by hand.
That has a silo. We'll delete the extra field. Whoops. And we'll add a silo here. What else? Wait, did I really only have the one? Oh, damn. Yeah, so we need another poncho darner. So that's the two that we need there. How are we looking for alpaca wool? A little bit slow. We've got our first corn.
There must be input
And
or output.
sadly it's going to tortillas.
I believe you will solve this problem.
Delivery quest, huh? You want me to provide you with weapons?
Just say the word.
Have you lost your damn mind? No, no, don't even bother. Damn it. Can we build our hacienda here yet? No, we're a little shy on materials. What about over here? If I were to build a hacienda, where would I put it? Well, there is a lot of space here. Tell you what, I'd like to have some kind of an estate. See if I can measure this out a little bit. Yeah, I think I actually like that right there. I was using those little purple lines that you get that come off the corners of the building to kind of place alongside the clay deposit and also see distance-wise what would roughly be the edge of our circumference once we get this upgraded. And I think the circumference will come to a right about here. So it'll kind of go here and out and around. So that's not too bad. Looks like we've gained some more influence. That's always good.
Your leadership.
Oh, I think I actually vaguely remember this island from my last playthrough. I think I had my hacienda here before, and it was... I built a Jornalero village around it, and it was very sloppy. Yeah, I think we'll go with this. And I wonder if we can actually include some of the walls. Let's see. There they are. It's so weird that you have a hacienda... Like, you have the hacienda itself, but also hacienda ornaments. But then you have to click on the hacienda itself to get to the modules. That always throws me off that it's in two separate tabs. But big part of me wonders if we could do these hacienda gateways. And have it not look like absolute garbage. Which is hard. Let's get the hacienda pathing. Oh, you can't add that until you have the hacienda itself. Okay, fair enough. What? Oh, I'm trying to click and drag. Yeah, we'll do something like that, see where it goes. And, you know, I guess... Oh! Yeah, if we actually try and connect some of these things, that might make some more sense. Okay, I have ideas for how we're actually going to do our Hacienda over here. In fact... the colonnade. Let's add the Hacienda Gateway here. Yeah, we'll sort of make a little town in the center, surrounding the Hacienda itself. And let's see, where is it? And Hacienda breweries, we can actually put some of those down to satisfy local needs. We'll need 5 of them. And to make those 5, that's, what are they, 50 apiece? 50 workers apiece? Where's the brewery? Okay, each brewery requires... it doesn't say. So let's look at our other Hacienda to get an answer. Let's
You
look
should
at
go sit in the shade, boss.
30 Jornaleros.
The best years of my...
So 1.5 Jornalero homes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.5. So that is enough to supply all of those and make all 5 of the goods required. Okay, that's kind of cool. Because it's, what? Rum, beer, atoli, hot sauce, and something else. Schnapps. So yeah, we can actually provide for that. Let's say we have... Damn. Move that down there. Do 3x3, 3x2 rather.
Schooner reporting.
Looks like we're moving our cotton fabric. I would like 25. And I also like to upgrade this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So at some point, we're very much going to want to have some rails running through here. Because we have oil down here, and oil up there, and some oil over here. So, let's get that started. Let's get these started. Looks like I can't get fried plantains. But we have some. I can't make rum, but we need to bring some in. And ponchos... So we need to start figuring out some other routes. So let's go from here to here. What do we want to move? Scroll down to where we have all of our goods for the New World. We need to bring rum, right? And I would make the argument that we need to bring corn. I would rather just move the corn. Actually... yeah, we'll try that. Ah, we don't have a ship. Let's say rum and corn. We will assign you to... what was it? Tambola. Can Tambola make its own ship yet? We can make a schooner. Huzzah. Might be time to start thinking about brick.
Wise to take time to learn.
We've got our clay pit. We've got some clay. We just need the wood to be able to make it. So, that's going to take a little bit of time. Workforce is going up. That's a good thing.
We never sink a ship.
You reached a new milestone.
Yep, the city is now a town. Temporarily, we'll just go ahead and do this. If I put it over here, will it reach? Not quite. Yeah, I'd have to put it right there. Hell, as it stands being right here, it barely reaches. Just put it right next to the dock. Screw it. We need more wood production here. Are we moving wood between any of these islands yet? No, we're not. Let's actually go back to the old world. And I think I need to start creating... a little bit of everything. I'd like a whole bunch of schooners for the new world. I'd like a bunch of clippers. That'll put us at 5, 6, 7. Good enough for me.
Perhaps it'll mean journeying to the center of the earth.
What do you have? Oh, good grief. No.
Ship constructed.
Hey, there we go. Yeah, I think it's time to start bulking up on our fleet here in the New World.
Stations.
Let's open these up. That's El Puerto, so we don't want to do that. The rum and corn, we can go ahead and add you. Those are actually other islands. Do we really only have 1, 2, 3? Yeah, because there's only 3 supporting islands around the capital. San Martinello doesn't have a population yet, so I'm not too worried about anything else. We mostly just set up the fried plantain and poncho route just as a temporary thing. Or as a preemptive thing. We're moving our cotton fabric down here, and cotton fabric is going back to the old world. Rum and corn. I've got to think about this a little bit, and we're actually at the end of the episode as it stands. I'll go ahead and build this to ensure that we have a little bit of supply here for our people. But yeah, I need to think about how much I want to dedicate each area, each island to farming versus production. Islands like Macau, we could specialize just in farming in general. And maybe I could double up on a few of these farms since I went crazy on the fields. And you know, maybe we produce a few more things elsewhere. I'm playing with the idea. If we were to have, I mean, fried plantains are a given here. Let's say we had rum production here. You can have a single rum distillery, only takes up that much space, versus a farm that takes up a lot more. but you only need 30 jornaleros. So picture those 3 houses plus this distillery, and that's 2 tons of rum. Same thing goes for poncho darners. You only need so many of those. Tortilla makers, you could concentrate those on one island and bring in a lot of the goods. You just have to bring in the corn. Coffee roasters are a big sink, and they require a huge amount of Obreros. So that's something that we're really going to have to focus on and look into. Gold. The bombin weavers don't hardly take anything, so we could actually centralize those on one island and bring other goods in. So yeah, I'm kind of thinking about just centralizing production on this island and maybe not focusing on farms as much. So we could export our farms to other islands. That's not a terrible plan. I've had worse. Oh well, we'll see that in the next episode. I'm already at 70 minutes here, so thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this content, if you want to help support the channel, best thing you can do is to go ahead and subscribe. It's the best way to help me out, help me grow. We're so close to hitting our goal of 1,000 subscribers, and yeah, that's awesome. I'm still blown away. So I will see you guys in the next one. Episode 11, we'll try and finish up here in the New World, try and send some more goods back to the Old World, see if we can expand a little bit there. And I think we need to start getting towards our steamships, start getting towards glasses. Trying to think what are the other goods that we want to start working towards. We got spectacles, we got penny farthings. We want to make our fur coats. I don't think we actually have fur coats being made here. We're just importing them via the Docklands. And I think we need to start working towards getting our gas, fuel, steam engines. You know, we need to work towards a whole bunch of industrialized goods. So we'll probably focus mostly, rather than a whole lot of consumables, we'll do spectacles just because we're going to have the brass smeltery as it is. We're probably not going to ignore penny farthings and get our fuel depots, get our electricity, get our steam motors, all of the things that we need to actually start industrializing. So, till then, I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.